finals. Tuitt and Headshot. Pokemon Stadium 2. You see Headshot with the Simon pick. Good pressure for part of Headshot right now. Getting the quick lead at first. The double up air of Tuitt, but now he's in a very bad spot. He'll be able to get back. He did, but I'll take a huge chunk of percent. And the down smash, taking a quick first stock. Ooh, so close for part of Headshot, taking did stop pretty early. Didn't quite get it, and the down smash for part of Tuitt, almost sealing the stock. Missing that grab and the aerial. I'm in a very bad situation right now. Pressure from Headshot, making it so hard to be able to take the stock. Brought the holy water into an up smash. I didn't even talk about it. And now having the deficit 130% and getting killed off stage with a forward air. See what we can do already in the last stock.
Really like the flick of the Belmont here. Fighting projectiles against projectiles, and seeing those setups by Headshot is always so clean.
Headshot's playing very aggressive against them. Not letting him leave. The barrage of his disjoints and projectiles. Very good string from part of Headshot.
Back here, sending him to the outside. He's just gonna wait out the arc fires he does not have anymore. And then safely recovers. Nair is gonna cover so much range.
Wow, what a great use of his up B. To a backer, taking the stock right to Tuitt. Needs to rack up damage fast.
Setting him up beautifully for sure. Down air. Him slowly but surely actually keeping away and actually trying to make a comeback go. They're gonna go ahead and close out one more time, just throwing out those arc fires to get something going.
Acing the up B out of shield and gets punished with an up smash. The Arc Thunder put in a bad situation, but he doesn't have any arc fires left. Forward there with the bronze sword. Throwing the arc fires. A really bad situation from Headshot. He can.
My God, if he keeps doing that, he cannot recover. He needs to be careful.
Now, switching the situation. But the force of and he misses. Oh my God! Tuitt was so close, but being so greedy and losing the game.
That's a tilter.
What unfortunate. So unfortunate. After getting punished with down tilt. Oh my God, and getting killed by a forward there at 67%. So unfortunate for part of Tuitt.
Gonna happen now. The recovering, just throwing out those projectiles one after the other. Holy water gonna come out. Similar situation what we had beforehand, but both of them managed to recover. We being very aggressive and just going for that back air, sending him to the outside.
Headshot just comes back. Very aggressive.
Go ahead and arc fire once again in a similar situation to what we had before at the end. He decides to roll in, very risky, but actually pays off. So Tuitt continues on with his aggression. Oh my god, the fires look exactly the same. Oh, actually does it preemptively, thinking that he's actually gonna get hit by Robin's up B, but not quite gonna grab the ledge. So now Tuitt is ahead. What?
Because, yeah.
What?
I was gonna say ahead because of headshot.
I'm gonna be go ahead and solo casting this from now on, and so Tuitt's actually gonna continue on with this tirade of projectiles. Heal is no longer with us. Gonna be soloing this. We're gonna go for a little bit of a nair, and now Headshot once again trying to maintain the space control, and Fair is going to connect. So a little bit of a hill to climb, nothing impossible though. Yep, not possible. That's what, just as I said beforehand, not possible. Now tied 1-on-1, pretty much going from a best of 5 to a best of 3. Game 3 gonna go ahead, and we're seeing once again. Oh, we're switching from the Richter. Gonna have that holy water, but this one is blue. We go ahead and differentiate that just to be on the safe side, just in case you get confused. Interesting counter pick as well. Picking Lilac, huge ceiling. And the slopes might be difficult for you to actually get that traps going, but the Nair is gonna get him for the edge guard. So far, the counter pick is not working out for Headshot.
We just taking 1% from that first stock. Given that he has fight but getting hit and disadvantage so much. 88% pressure by head.
Los personajes se escogen, básicamente la persona que gana el primer juego se le pregunta si va a cambiar de personaje. Si la persona que ganó no va a cambiar de personaje, pues entonces se queda con el mismo personaje que utilizó. Si va a hacer el cambio, tiene que ser antes que la persona que perdió. That's how you make the change. Go for the outside one more time. Up B is going to connect. Not fully. Back it, but a beautiful tech down by Tuitt, actually going to go there.
Tuitt's around 197%.
Hitting him with a couple of arc fires. Arc fires. Cross one more time, but Tuitt is surviving a lot. Go for Elwin one more time. Cross is still going to connect. So a couple of projectiles Just making sure that Tuitt is always in a dangerous position, but he's not getting anything. It looks like the Elwind just did not have enough charge, and unfortunately loses that stock. Fair is not going to be enough to take away the stock for Richter.
A really good.
Gonna go for the arc fire one more time to set up the traps, but it's a little bit difficult for Tuitt to actually do it consistently because of the slopes. Why the counter pick is actually a pretty good shout by Headshot, even though he's having a little bit of difficulty when it comes to actually getting those KOs.
And he punishes the down air on shield with
Beautiful tech done by Tuitt once again. Always having those techs on point every single time that Headshot is going to go to the outside. Going pretty low. Elwind actually going to be enough to make sure that he does not SD. Stock is so important just to make sure that he maintains that advantage. The axes are going to come raining down by Headshot as well.
Oh! Pressure.
Holy water coming out and just gonna continue to phase out those arc fires. Comes out one more time. The back air is not going to connect. I think setting him up for the situation might be difficult for him now. Throwing out the cross was such a good move by Headshot as well. Throwing out the arc fire, sending him to the side. Holy water coming out. Once again, the arc fires and the fair should be enough, but not quite. It's actually gonna go for the down air second. Just to recover the nair and just gonna plummet it down. Elwind does have a meteor hitbox right at the beginning. We don't see it often, but when we do, it's for Tuitt to go ahead 2-1 against Headshot. So one more and he goes to Grands. Update for the bracket as well. We have Knight actually taking it from Gabs 2-0. So Knight and his comeback tour gonna be facing up Sabito. The winner of this gets the loser of this set. Problem one more time. Dark Samus now coming out for Headshot. Kind of working out, but not quite enough. That's why we see that character change, and we're going into small battlefields as well. First place actually go for up close and personal. Gotta get those charge shots in for a rapid 40+%. Now it's Tuitt's turn to actually turn up the heat a little bit. Second jab is not going to hit as well. Arc fire going to come in. He's going out, but not quite going to compare to down. Still actually sending Tuitt onto the outside, and the dash attack is going to be enough. Probably caught Tuitt actually running through the right side. Bit of questionable DI for that reason. 114% so far. Actually going for that up air, returning the favor for Headshot. The dot tilt Elwinds once again, and those Tuitt techs are actually really sweet so far. Arcfire gonna wait it out a little bit. Gonna go ahead and SDI out of the Arcfire, but actually gets hit by that back here. So he needs to be careful now. 62% is not that bad, but a 40% lead is not much. And Tuitt is one of those players that can get very aggressive very quickly. Get him with a couple of good setups. Just like that forward smash that almost takes away that stock. And a good nair to actually clear it up. Tuitt, one stock away from grand finals. Making them pressure a little bit more, so Arcfire gonna come out.
And also Puerto, quite unfortunate. Still maintaining advantage, both charging, but Headshot wins the war and getting another charge shot.
A little bit overzealous by Tuitt, hitting that charge shot right to the face and for free as well. Actually trying to apply some pressure now from Headshot. Back air gonna send it to the side. Charge shot is not gonna connect with his air and the down air for 81%. How do you get one hit in and he's just gonna continue on that aggression? And look at that checkmate. And he pops off. Oh my. So sexy. Pops off.